Hi there, thank you guys for keeping us company. My name is KellyWeils and welcome to Beauty Booth. You know, we started by looking at products, how to look at products. In this case, we're talking about the ingredients of the product that you're buying, be it to maintain and take care of your skin, keeping it healthy and glowing all through younger, or is it about tackling an issue that is going through, be it hyperpigmentation, you know, acne, or whatever that it is. And we need to look into those small details that matter. And today in studio to help us understand all that, once again, I am with the lovely Mercy Ngugi from Dream Skin Heaven. And the reason as to why it is called Dream Skin, it's because it is all about giving yourself the skin you've been dreaming about. Thank you so much for being with us again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now as we look at those specs, those small details that we need to look out for in regards to, you know, the product that we are acquiring to use, we have one that not many people are familiar with, the essence and the serums. First of all, let us know the difference between an essence and a serum, what it is.
An essence, it's more lightweight or thick. It's supposed to enhance other serums to penetrate deeper. And it can be hydrating, it can brighten, but the main purpose of it is to enhance the absorption of the other serums that will come after them. Serums, they are lightweight than moisturizers and they are more concentrated. They have active ingredients are more concentrated, more than moisturizers or in toners. So you can have a serum that for anything, for hydration, for exfoliation, for anti-aging. Yeah, depends.
So essence majorly used to probably, you know, like improve the purpose of the serums.
Yeah.
All right, so you can skip us an essence.
Yes, you can.
All right. So what is it that we need to know when it comes to buying of the serums or picking an essence? What it is?
The only thing we can look for in a serum or an essence, which doesn't happen so much, is alcohol. I've not come across a product with it. It's very rare. So for the essence and the serum now, it depends on what you're really targeting. They target a specific issue. Are you targeting hyperpigmentation? Are you targeting acne? Are you targeting dull skin? Are you targeting fine lines? So that what will guide you on what you're going to pick. They target a specific issue.
Now let me ask a question. Probably when an individual is going through, probably he wants to tackle or she wants to tackle the acne, does your routine has to be or have to be everything that tackles acne?
You can have one or two products that do that as long as they are working, and then you can tackle other things. You don't necessarily tackle just acne, but when you're starting, if you're having an active acne, you first deal with the acne. Then you start now addressing the dark spots left behind, the texture.
So you can have your routine, an all-inclusive routine. It is tackling my hyperpigmentation. All right, then we can move on.
It caters for everything. So we start with essence. Essence, you can get them from US, from Korea, from Japan. They all make good essences. And the problem with essences is that they don't come cheap.
All of them?
Majority of them. The higher percentage doesn't come cheap. They come very expensive. The gold standard of an essence, it's normally the SK2. This one over here. This one is majorly made by Pitera, which is a fermented extract. It is for brightening and hydration. So it's more watery, you apply it, and the other serums penetrate better. Then we can have, so this one is a fermented extract.
So do you apply it with your fingers, pads?
You can use a cotton pad, but for me, I feel like it's wasting a product. It will absorb so much than what it will come to your face. So I prefer bare hands. That way you can save on your product and you can get maximum profit. Then you can have an essence that has antioxidants. Those are green tea essences. There is fresh, there is a more Pacific. Those ones are fermented green tea, the kombucha. So it is very rich in antioxidant. It brightens, it hydrates your skin and enhances the penetration.
It's like when you reach the serum bit and the essence bit, it is like the nutrient part of skincare.
Yeah. that where you get the highest concentrated ingredients that target those stubborn issues you're having. Then we can have the snail essence. Cosrx makes one, Mizone makes one, Benzone makes one. I would pick Cosrx or Mizone over Benzone. Then it absorbs better. But again, it's all about preference. Someone else will find this one is not absorbing. I do. It's all about preference. So this one has a snail extract. It's 96%. And it's real snail.
Yeah. I'm already using snail products, and guys, as you can see, my skin is doing good, and I'll be sharing with you my routine as well. But these products, indeed, they are working. They really, really are. This snail thing.
Yeah, I use SK2 and I use snail. Of course, but I use them at the same time because I really want a snail product, and then I want a fermented product.
So you don't so you use both.
Yeah, I use both. I don't want to pick, so I use both. Once I'm done with the fermented one, maybe I'll try the black tea one, as in just to see what else is good out there. But this one is a staple. This one is a holy grail for me. So you always have that product you'll always come back to, and then you test other things. Yeah, that's what I do. So this one is a staple. It's hydrating, it's moisturizing. They claim it works on spots. That one, I am not sure, honestly.
How long have you been using it?
This is my second bottle.
All right, nice. Ever since you started?
Yes. Okay. Ever since I started my very long routine. Yes. So those are the essences we have. And there are others that Korean, Mizone has one, I've said, Benzone has one.
Yes.
Yeah, you can check them out. So they basically enhance the penetration of the other product. If you can get a snail essence in something else, then again you have to check, like the snail essence, what percentage is it? Is it 50% and then the other just filler ingredient? So for me, I'll go with something that has the highest percentage. Again, with the fermented ingredient and the antioxidant, what percentage is it? Or you're just buying water? So you need to check how high the percentage is. Because for me, if I'm just buying water, it doesn't make sense. So you check the concentration. Yeah, those are the essences we have. Then the serums now, that's where you target what you want. You can have antioxidants, you can have brightening, that is the vitamin C falls under antioxidant. You can have hydrating serums like the ordinary hyaluronic acid. Now, that one is just a serum. It's not a toner, that is a serum. And hyaluronic acid, you can have anti-aging serums like retinol, and you can have the peptides. Yeah, so we'll start by the one that is most underrated. It's the antioxidant.
Why did you even say, why did you say underrated? It is a good product, but...
It's a very good product, but very few people use them.
You use it. Does it work on you?
Me, I shower in antioxidants. First of all, antioxidant, they neutralize the free radicals. If it's from pollution or the sun from UV, any free radical that causes anti-aging, antioxidants neutralize them. So it keeps your skin healthy and reduces premature aging. That's why I love them.
I think that's a very nice tip. For we that work around the city, moving every single day, commuting, you're exposed to the sun itself, the free radicals, the fumes of vehicles, the exhaust. So a lot of things that you're exposed to.
So antioxidants take care of that.
All right.
Antioxidants can be used morning and evening, but if you're picking to use them once a day, use them in the evening. Yes. If you're using morning and evening, that's okay. So for me, I have two that I struggle with. I'm yet to decide which I love more. There's the ordinary resveratrol and ferulic. This one has resveratrol 3%, ferulic 3%. It is the highest concentration you'll ever find in the market.
What percentage?
The 3%.
Just 3?
Yes, most products have 1. Very few. Even like this one, it's 1%.
But you still use it.
The luxurious feel again.
It is a luxury brand. May I have a...
It's not a luxury and it's not drugstore,
Paola.
but the feel when you apply, it's very nice. So I like it. So this one, because it's not as strong, the powder sprays, I use it in the morning. This one is very concentrated. I use it at night. When you apply this one, you'll actually feel your face is warming up. It becomes warm. But it's not irritating. Starting out, you should dilute it with something else, with another serum for your skin to get used to, especially if you have a sensitive skin. If you're allergic to wheat, you can't use ferulic. It is an extract of wheat. So you should also check that. So those are the two antioxidants I use, and the vitamin C. Vitamin C, they are antioxidants as well, and they brighten. You can use the ordinary ascorbic powder that you mix with the resveratrol and ferulic to get a complete pack of vitamin C, the resveratrol and the ferulic. Then you have the mad hippie vitamin C. You have basically there are two types of vitamin C. The pure, that is ascorbic acid, and the derivative. If your skin is tolerant, you can use pure ascorbic acid. If you're sensitive or starting out on vitamin C, you start with derivative. It can be sodium ascorbyl phosphate, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, all those. Most of the vitamin C in the market, they use derivatives.
Is there a vitamin C that one can get in the kitchen at home?
Lemon.
Lemon.
But again,
Okay,
it's ash.
Again,
Yes.
what would you advise when it comes to using of lemon?
I used it, but right now, where I am with my skincare routine, I can't use a lemon because, first of all, you can't control the percentage, and again, it's ash on your skin. So
because a lot of people use lemon, but still, you know, especially that if you have that, you know, the acne, it's too much, you know, the one that leaves the scars.
I used lemon.
Yes, but because you also said you need to mix with something.
The one I said you need to mix, it is in powder form, the vitamin C powder form. So you just mix and apply. That one is more stable because vitamin C is unstable. It oxidizes very fast, especially ascorbic acid. It turns from clear to orange or yellow. Once it gets to orange and yellow, you shouldn't use it because it will most likely give you brackets. It clogs your pores. So you use it when it's pure. You can put a pump in a vitamin C bottle instead of dropper. It will extend the shelf life. And if you have now sensitive skin, you will use the derivatives. You can use the MADP, you can use the ordinary. It has MAP, which is magnesium ascorbyl phosphate. It has ascorbyl glucoside. Those are or you can use the Niod one. Niod also has them. Niod is also under the same, which is ordinary. So depending on how luxurious you're feeling, if you just want a basic ingredient that is working, the ordinary. If you want a luxury feel, you go with Niod. Or you can have vitamin C mixed with alpha-butene like the ordinary does. Those ones, they faint dark spots. If you want a vitamin C for anti-aging, it has to be ascorbic acid. Derivatives, they don't encourage collagen production, so you go with ascorbic. If it's just for brightening and fading dark spots, even derivatives can do that, And you apply it on clean skin, as in once maybe you're using an exfoliating toner, it will come after exfoliating toner, or if it's after cleansing toner, before you even start doing the hydrating toners, so that it doesn't oxidize and you get maximum benefits. Yes, now we have the vitamins. We have vitamin B, which is the niacinamide. It's supposed to control oil control, sebum, the visible pores, and the acne. It helps with that, and blemishes. So you can use, there's the ordinary, there's the powders, and there's may have. So I have powders, and I have the ordinary.
Yes. You use both of them?
To experiment and see. The difference between these two, once again, the luxurious feel and the price.
Just that.
Porous trays is more expensive. But it's liquidy. It absorbs in very fast. So these I use at night when I'm using so many products so that they don't ball up. Then there is the ordinary one. It has niacinamide and zinc. So this one actually helps very well with acne. But people find the 10% to be very strong. You need to introduce it slowly. You can dilute with a moisturizer, just a drop, and you skip days in between. These I use in the morning because I don't use so much serums. So it won't bother up. But it bothers me because it peels. As in, when you apply something, then you apply another product on top,
It carries it along.
you know, it becomes particles. You get that white particles that's peeling. So that's what makes me pick powders over this. But working on a budget, this still does the job. You just need to apply a little, and then you don't rub, you pat. And you give it time to sink in before you proceed. So it still does the job. Just like this one. It's only the consistency, the texture, that's the difference. That actually what would make me pick powders over the yes. And then we have now the anti-aging.
That little bottle.
We have this. We have this, and we have the Matrixil. The second, yeah, this one. No,
this one.
yes. So anti-aging, it's mainly retinol. The vitamin A, basically. We have retinoid, which is what most people use, the retin A, but it has become very regulated. Then now that's the strongest. Then you come to retinol. Then you come to retinoids. So retinoids, they don't have side effects like the retinol, which can cause you peel or you dry out. Retinoids don't do that, but in effectiveness they are basically the same, and some people claim retinoids does better than the retinol. Then there's a new product in the market. Just tried it to see.
It's an option. They've even written there it's an option for retinoid.
So this one, it's for the bakuchiol. It was introduced, I think, by Korean companies. So there are Korean companies that make it, but this one is by Avibol. This one, actually, it doesn't have any preservative.
Meaning you have to put it in the fridge.
You have to put in the fridge or use it very fast. Okay, I bought it just to... I'm very experimental. I want to see what the hype behind
This is the packaging
product.
that it comes in.
Yes.
So it is in small, so as you can use it fast.
There's a bigger size, I think 30 ml.
Okay.
Yes, there's a bigger size, but I can't commit to putting a product in the fridge, so I needed to get the small size. So this one, it's for someone with sensitive skin who can't use the retinol. There are people who can't use retinol, like the founder of Powder Strays, Paula Begon. She can't use. She's allergic to retinol, so she can use this. So I haven't tried it for so long to see how effective it is, but I like how it sinks in. It has no sense. I am hoping it works. This one, I'm actually trying it for my client to see whether it was the price. Yes, if it works, I will.
All right. It's a good thing because Mercy over here, by the way, with a brand working with very sensitive, because you know anything that you put on your skin is foreign and should be well thought through, thought of. And trust me, Mercy tests all our products before recommending to her.
I don't test that.
Oh, not all of them, but most of them.
Most I do.
But why do you like testing before? But it's a good thing to
I'm
sell.
interested. Okay, first of all, I'm a skincare addict. Then I'm interested in understanding the logic behind a product. What is it made of? The quality of the product. Is it worth the price? Because I would very much hate to sell you a product that is damn expensive and doesn't deliver. It's just a marketing gimmick. So that's why I want to try it, because it has been advertised so much.
And the client asked you about it.
Yeah, so I just want to test it for them before I recommend. Even the SK2, I was testing it for someone.
And immediately it became one of your holy grail.
I just test because for me, I can afford to buy a product that not work, but I can't afford to sell a product that doesn't work. And in Kenya, offering the exchange, it's not possible. Yeah, so I just test them. Then there is the ordinary. They have the gram-active retinoid. Then you start with 2%, you build tolerance slowly to 5%, then you move to retinol 1%. I started with the 2% emulsion. Honestly, it's working, but I feel like I've outgrown this concentration before even it's over.
So you need more?
I need to move to 5%.
It is available?
Yes, it is. So yeah, but this one is a good product to start with. It's working because I've seen my spots are faded and better, and the fine lines, and even my smile lines are not as visible now. So it works. It's just like I need something stronger. So I am moving to 5%, and I will alternate it with 1% powder stress clinical retinol. That one has always been a retinol I want to use. I always buy sample size, but I've decided to go with full size, so you can use the retinoid. Then there is the peptides. Peptide, they are proteins. You add it to your skin, it will encourage collagen production, making your skin supple and look youthful. Yeah. So you can use the Matrixil, you can use the Agiraline. They are all from the ordinary. Even Timeless has them. Timeless Skincare has them. Yeah. Now, then there is the buffet. The buffet from the ordinary, it has Matrixil, Agiraline, argan oil, and other ingredients. So you can use that. If you want them in higher concentration, you use them separately. Agiraline cannot be used long term. You just use it when you're starting, when you're waiting for the other products to kick in. It's like a temporary Botox. So you don't use it long term. You just use as you wait for the other products to kick in, then you move. So you can use from the ordinary or timeless. They are good. For me, I've not started on this. I am at the retinoids and the other products. Yeah. So basically, those are serums you can use. The other serums, you can even have exfoliating serums. Like the pharmacy is a serum, the honeymoon one, that's a serum, so you can have exfoliating serums. It doesn't limit. Serums are so many. You just need to find out what do you need, what is this product offering. Then after reading the product, check the reviews. See, what was the experience with the other person before you try it on yourself. You can actually gauge whether it's likely to react, because if a product is reacting to 50%, you're likely to react to it. Yeah, so you check the reviews before you try.
All right, guys, you've had it. Make that research worth it. And don't get just a product. You need to, make that step of looking at the reviews, read, listen to what those people are saying regarding the, the outcome or the experience using that brand. And if you really want to know more on this, Mercy, where can they find you?
You can find us on our Instagram page, Dream Skin Haven, or Facebook page, Dream Skin Haven.
All right, that's all for now. Until next time, slay us away.